Welcome to Mahjong for Friends. You can play directly on the website at mahjongforfriends.com, or you can download the apps from the iOS App Store or Google Play, Amazon, or Microsoft. I'm going to first show you single player, which is selected by default, and you can then play against the bots by just clicking New Game. You'll get to choose your variant from American or Chinese. So we're going to show you American, and you choose your card. In this case, we're going to show you the 2024 National Mahjong League. And when you're ready, you just click Start Game. When the game starts, your tiles are going to be on the bottom, and the other players will be around the sides. So the first thing I like to do is I like to sort my tiles the same way I would in a regular game, taking the time to think about which hands I'm going to play when the Charleston starts. So to do the Charleston, I'm going to select 3 tiles to pass, and I just tap on these tiles, and when the 3 tiles are up here, I hit the proceed button, and that will pass the tiles, in this case, to the right. And then the 3 tiles that come in from the person on my left come in, and I can tap them into my hand, and I can move them around. If I'm not going to want them, I can just leave them out here in the placemat. Of course, I need to pick a 3rd tile. Now, if I'm not sure what hand to play, the suggested hands button is really helpful. And it's going to show me here 369 is what I was thinking. Also, the addition hand is actually a pretty strong hand. Then any like numbers a little bit further away. So I'm happy with these choices, and I just hit proceed. And the Charleston will continue. You follow these instructions over here on the right. After the Charleston, play starts with east wind discarding the first tile. In this case, east wind is bot 1. Bot 1 throws the 7 crack. I look at my hand, and since I don't have a play on that tile, I'm going to hit the proceed button, and then play will move on to bot 2. Bot 2 throws the 1 crack, and then bot 3 throws the 9 dot. So now it's my turn. You can see the 4 bam comes into my hand. And I'm going to look, I can move it around if I like it, or I can just tap on whatever tile I want to discard, in this case the 4 bam, and then I hit proceed. And this is going to continue until somebody has a play on one of the tiles. Fast forwarding a little bit, in this case bot 2 placed a Kong of west winds and then throws the east wind. And then we proceed on that. You can see that I get a west wind into my hand, which of course I can swap. So I'm going to tap the west wind. I'm going to click the swap joker button, and it's bot 2, and you can see the joker now is in my hand. I need to then discard, and I'm going to discard the 4 crack. Moving forward, you can see here that bot 3 throws the 9 bam. Now I want to call that tile, so I'm going to click the 2 9 bams in my hand, and I'm going to hit proceed. And in this case, I do actually get that tile, so the pung gets formed and will get displayed for everyone else. And then I have to discard a tile, and I just simply tap the south wind and hit proceed. Continuing on, you can see bot 2 throws a flower. If we peek at suggested hands, you can see that the flower is my Mahjong tile because I have all the other tiles. So I hit the Mahjong button over here on the right, and you can see then that I won with 369, number 2, and you can see the points, and then you can also see the totals. Let me show you a few settings that you might want to tweak as you're playing. First, up in the top right-hand corner is a gear icon. And the setting that I've switched on this general settings page is the auto sort tile. So I play with this no, so that I'm the one who's doing all of the sorting by dragging the tiles around in my hand, much more like a real game. And I can change that setting anytime I want during the game. There also is a set of game configuration. So if I end out of here, let me show you how you would get to that. That's the yellow configuration button right next to the start game. So these apply throughout the game. They can't be changed during the game. The two that I think you'll want to look at changing at some point as you're playing, the first is bot difficulty. By default, that's going to be in the middle here. And that's great when you're first learning the card. But as you get better, you may want to move that over to the right, which makes the bots a little stronger. The other one is you can turn off suggested hands here, which you definitely want to do if you're playing with other people. Another feature I think you'll really like is the card tracking. You can just click on this button here and it's going to bring up the number of games that you've been playing, and if you click on it, you're going to drill in and you're going to see how you're doing against different sections of the card, how many times you've actually won with each particular hand, so you can see which hands you win with a lot, like I win with any like numbers number 1 a lot. You can also see which hands you're not playing very often so that you can make a focus to really finish all those hands out. Thank you so much for watching. You can play for free at mahjongforfriends.com. And if you've got any questions, please reach out to us on Facebook or email support@mahjongforfriends.com. Thank you.